Alright, YouTube. This video right here is very important. This is basically gonna sum up everything on my channel so far, as best as I possibly can, and probably gonna be a long video because it's gonna be a lot. But basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm trying to teach you what you will learn watching my videos compared to most other ideas of fitness influencers, especially, you know, people that, you know, just like, it's science-based, but the ones that are super over-complicated science-based. Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to teach beginners. I'm trying to teach not just beginners. I'm trying to also teach people that's been doing it for years and been failing. So that's basically what I'm trying to teach. Bread and butter. I'm trying to teach the fundamentals, you know what I'm saying? The things that's gonna actually work. The things that's gonna keep you from hitting plateaus. What's a plateau for anybody that's a beginner? A plateau, if it don't apply, let it fly. I know what a plateau is. Dog, we ain't doing that. Let the people that don't know what it is learn what it is. A plateau is basically when you hit a brick wall. When you're on your weight loss journey and you lose 5, 10, 15 pounds, hitting home from somebody, with this, lose 5, 10, 15 pounds, and you can't lose no more for some reason, and you're wondering why. Basically, that's what my video is about. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's not just weight loss. It's also how to lift weights and stay safe when you're doing it. It's also how to have proper form, not perfect form. Nobody's form is perfect, but enough to where you won't injure yourself. Also, is about how to build muscle. How many calories you need, the basics, basically. You know what I'm saying? The things that most other people are trying to get away from because it sells. If I say this and they ain't never heard of it, it's gonna sell because it's gonna blow their mind. And oh my gosh, I ain't got nothing to sell over here, alright? Well, let's get into it, man. Alright, YouTube, let's talk about it. What are we gonna talk about? Before we talk about what we talk about, hit the like button for the algorithm, whatever you call it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But what I want to talk about is time for a change, something like that. Yesterday I made a video like that, and I was talking about just how I'm gonna change my ways a little bit, go back to the basics of where I first started my channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, view-wise, subscriber-wise, everything has been growing. Put my seatbelt on. Everything has been growing, and you know, especially during the cut and everything like that, losing 50 pounds this year, things like that. Of course, things have been growing. You know what I'm saying? There's actually people listening, no matter how bad I feel like some people ain't listening. But you're gonna get that regardless. I mean, you know, if you say something that makes sense and it's controversy to or contrary, whatever you call it. Wow, they just pulled up in front of me. Y'all see that? That's why I point the camera at the road instead of myself when I'm driving. Because if I'm pointing at myself, I tend to look at the camera instead of looking at the road. You know what I'm saying? So y'all seen that. Rewind a little bit if you have to. That car just pulled out when they know they ain't got the right of way. People do that every day, no matter where you live. But down here is really bad. I'm in, this right here is Clemson, South Carolina, Central, whatever. I'm on my way to Pendleton, through Pendleton, going to Anderson, South Carolina. You know, Clemson, home of the Tigers. I'm not really a big fan of football, basketball, or anything. I don't care, you know, to each his own. But, what was I talking about? I say all that to say this. People are not going to listen to half of the stuff you say. People want to hear what they want to hear. They don't want to hear what actually works. You know what I'm saying? People that's been trying to lose weight for 5, 6, 7. I hope I'm hitting home with somebody with this. If you've been trying to lose weight for a long time, thinking you know what you're doing and you haven't lost any weight, no offense, you either aren't adhering to the plan that you're on, or maybe the plan that you're on ain't working. You know what I'm saying? What is the definition of insanity? You keep trying stuff that don't work, and you keep trying the same stuff expecting different results, right? Right. But I say that to say this. What am I changing myself right now? Physically, I'm changing because I'm actually bulking. The the physique that y'all seen yesterday, if y'all watched the video yesterday, and I'm gonna post it here too on this. Probably gonna post my fat video too, because people be thinking I've never been heavy. Dude, I used to weigh 275. The heaviest that I weighed on camera that I have on video, that was 230. I used to weigh 275. Right now I'm like 165. You know what I'm saying? I was 160 in the heat of the summer. Shredded. Go check out my physique updates. And I got my I documented everything that I've been doing. You know, everything that I've done, I've documented, man. At the end of the day, if you think I'm a good fitness influencer, you know, I'm natural, by the way. Let me throw that in there. I don't shoot needles in my butt to get bigger or to look better or to get stronger, anything. Everything y'all seen me do is without a needle. So don't compare me to people that do needles and stuff like that. It's not even comparable. You know what I'm saying? That's like saying, okay, this right here is a Honda Civic. It's a Honda Civic with a 2018 Honda Civic EX, whatever. I was the first owner, but besides the point, if I take my Honda Civic that I ain't do nothing to, right? And somebody else race against my Honda Civic and they done all kinds of stuff to it. That's the difference between a natural and a not natural, right? Right. And they done all Fast and the Furious type stuff to their dang car. Put nitrous in it or what? I don't even know. I don't even know. But that's besides the point. Alright. What I'm trying to say is I'm starting my bulk. Well, I actually started my bulk already. I just never announced it for some reason. Man, y'all know y'all could have went. I ain't even a person that has like road rage or nothing. But when somebody clearly got room to go, they should go. You know what I'm saying? That's also what causes accidents. People cause confusion on the road and stuff by doing awkward stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like everything I do in the car, I'm safety. I'm safety first, man. Just like I am in the gym. If I'm on the phone, it's hands-free. I try not to text, things like that. Hands-free, man. Also, that brings me to the point where, you know, when you use a hands-free and somebody pull up to your car, they always got to be in your business. Like, how long has this technology been around? I'm doing a video right now, right? But if somebody was next to me and they didn't see anybody else in the car and they see me just talking, I must be talking to myself. How? And even if I was, like, it's none of your business. I'm on a video, right? Or I could be on hands-free talking on the phone to somebody. Or when you in a video, like, that's why it's hard to do these videos too. Like when I'm in a gym and there's people there, people think that I'm just like shy or something. No, I'm trying to get things done. If I'm shooting a video, I put my camera out. People that wasn't even paying attention to me, wasn't even talking to me before, come over there. But we ain't about to make this into one of those videos. That's also one thing I'm trying to change, because no matter how true it is that people be bothering me, I feel like I talk about it too much on my channel. I be having a good message and then it gets watered down by that. You know what I'm saying? Every time. That's also what I'm working on. I'm trying to work on not being around people, but like not letting it bother me. Because there's a point of time, there's been multiple points of time in my lifting career that it didn't bother me at all whether somebody was right there or not, unless they was just really right there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always tell people the story, somebody tried to shake my hand while I was bench pressing. Anybody that knows bench pressing knows that you cannot shake somebody's hand while you're bench pressing. And if you don't, think about it. What is a bench press? You're laying on a bench, on your back. Both of your hands are on the bar. You bring it to your chest. You push it back up, right? That's a bench press, right? Yes, there's always more to it than that, because people, oh, yeah, there's more to it, you didn't say. That ain't what I'm just trying to tell the people that don't know. All right, we ain't got to get all into the details when somebody's a beginner that don't know. That's another thing I want to talk about. People that's beginners trying to do advanced things. You should not. You know what I'm saying? Do not do advanced things when you're a beginner. You're a beginner. You need training wheels. When it's time to take the training wheels off, take the training wheels off, all right? I got videos about that, but what I'm trying to say is, anybody that knows a bench press knows that you can't let go of the bar to shake someone's hand. It's gonna fall on you. And I had some good weight on there too. I forget how much. But I had another dude bump into my bar while I had like 300 and something pounds on the bar. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when people get on your, that's different than somebody in my comments the other day said, oh, you get mad at somebody, you go to a public gym and you get mad at somebody just saying hi to you. Like, you ain't even there, dog. You don't even know what you talk about. It's not that. That gets on my nerves too, but that's not dangerous. That just throws me off my focus, you know? Especially if the conversation is dragged out, you know what I'm saying? You just telling me that you don't lift, and if you do lift, you probably just one of them people that just goes to the gym and just says that being in the gym is half of the battle. My question to anybody that believes that, please explain to me how. Please explain to me how you get results just by showing up to the gym. This ain't like a job where you're on a clock and you're gonna get paid as long as the clock is running. This is not that. You know what I'm saying? This is like a job where you get paid for your production. If you get certain amount of things done, then you get, this is like that if you want to compare it to a job. Or like if you get commission, if you sell things and, you know, you got to get it sold. You know what I'm saying? This is like that if you're comparing it to a job. It's not like an hourly or salary job where, you know what I'm saying, you're going to get paid as long as you're there. You know what I'm saying? Well, salary, you get paid as long as you are an employee. That's it. You getting paid. You ain't gotta even be there. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're an employee, you getting paid. This is not that. Lifting weights and trying to build muscle, trying to put muscle on your body that wasn't there in the first place, trying to add on to what you got, you're gonna have to put in some work. Period. You're gonna have to put in, even people that put needles in their butt gotta put in work. So what's the thing you don't? You know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking about that. Just like losing fat. You can't just say I'm on a diet and expect just because you said that you're on a diet for your body to start losing fat. You can't just say, oh, this ain't gonna count if I eat this. If it goes in your body, it counts, whether you counted it, took account for it or not. Right? Right. Hey, please stop me when you feel like I'm wrong. Please elaborate in the comments below where you feel like I'm wrong. Alright, y'all, I gotta take a little turn real quick, cause I forgot to do something back there or whatever. Did the little U-turn. Did that little blood in, blood out U-turn on them real quick. Hey man, that was that scene right there, boy. It was gone. But anybody that know about the movie Blood In, Blood Out. But man, I might have looked that up and watched it. I ain't seen that in years. But yeah, man. What I was trying to say was, cause I had a phone call, you know what I'm saying? I had to turn around. I got things I gotta do. Hey man, everybody got a life, man. At the end of the day, I'm not just a fitness influencer, man. I'm a father of two. A young black father, you know what I'm saying? Successful businessman. I'm not getting paid for my fitness stuff yet, but you know, I'm working on that. I want to give out really good content. I want to give out as much free stuff that I build up a following of people that's gonna trust me enough to pay for stuff when I start selling stuff. I don't want to just start selling stuff. I could. A lot of people tell me I should, but they don't understand the vision. A lot of people don't understand the vision of what I'm trying to do with this right here, man. That's why I got over, what, 1,500 videos, whatever. I've been on YouTube for 3 years and haven't been paid $1. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm gonna explain that all in, that's another video, all right? That's another video, man. And that's one thing that, hey, I always tell people I don't be wanting comment, I don't want tips on things that I do that they don't do, this and that and third. But when it comes to that, I do want tips. I welcome them tips all day. If you got ideas of what I should, could, or would have do, you know, if I'm gonna use it or not. I mean, hey, it might be a good idea to blow me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm all ears. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to fitness and people that don't even work out, trying to tell me how to work out, that's annoying as heck. Don't even diet. Tell me how to diet. I had a person, he was like, I ain't talking about it, but he was like 400 and something pounds, telling me how to lose weight. Bruh. I think he said he lost 20 pounds or something. I'm like, dude, when you that heavy, no offense, when you're heavy and you're overweight, it's easy to lose 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 pounds. It's easy for just about anybody to lose 5 to 15 pounds because initially you're going to lose water weight. Initially, going from not doing nothing to doing something is going to give you results. Just like in the gym, when you first start lifting weights, you're going to get newbie gains. You know what I'm saying? Your body's going from doing nothing to doing something. You're going to get results. Even if you're not doing it exactly what you should be doing, you're going to get results, all right? But I'm saying that to say this, I'm bulking now. But when I say I'm bulking, I do not want anybody to think that I'm talking about gaining mass amount of weight, because that's not even, that's not very effective. And I'm speaking from experience of multiple times of trying it. You know, I've had it to where I had like a minimum of 5,000 calories a day intake, minimum. And that, when I say a day, I mean every day. You talk about I got so heavy. That's why I was 275 the first time, and that's why I ended up being 230 one time. Yo, at the end of the day though, when I was 275, I did not know nothing about fitness. I was just eating. I thought somebody told me you just gotta eat real big, and then when you go to the gym and start working out, it's gonna all turn into muscle. That's what I thought, because, and I say I thought, past tense, because I don't know how many people I tell this story and they think that's still what I think. Even though y'all see my results. What are y'all doing? Wow, get the heck, look at this car. Like, they're just hogging up all the things. I'm going to Dollar General. I gotta get a few things, whatever. Yeah, I dropped my kids off at their grandma's house, and they said they ain't got no bottle. So I thought they had bottles. You know, all them bottles, having them bottles, man. They don't care about my time. Nah, just kidding. Alright, now I found the baby stuff. Baby stuff. Hey, choo-choo-choo. She'll give me some drawers. Good. Did I do laundry? See, I be thinking about stuff a lot. There you go. They got bottles? They better have a bottle. Sippy cup. She too little for that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go to Walmart. Panicking, stiff like I'm mannequin. Just like Anakin. Something in. Need to stop rapping, bro. Alright, there's some, but they got a little. Oh, that's cool, medium. Honk me for help. Alright, y'all, we back. The coolest thing just happened at this Dollar General here in, I think this is Pendleton now. I'm originally from Michigan, so a lot of times where I know where I'm at, I don't be knowing where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Copyright. I do not own whoever that was. I think that was Meek Mill. But I don't own any music, you know. I wish I did, though. I'd be getting paid. I'm gonna own something one day, though. Watch. That's one of my main. That's one of my main dreams. Like when I blow up somehow, some way, start my own record label. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like uncompromised with all the bull crap that people gotta go through when they get famous or whatever. You gotta go do some strange things behind them doors, whatever. My music ain't gonna have that. You know what I'm saying? My artists ain't gonna have to do that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make sure that I hire like some whack rappers. Because that's what sells these days, you know what I'm saying? I'm old, so, you know, I'm 38. The rap that I like, people actually can rap. You know what I'm saying? Nah, though, if you young, if you listen to the music that's out now, I mean, I listen to some of it, you know. I pick and choose. Some of it is actually dope. But I'm just saying, like, don't think that, don't let nobody say that all the rappers back in the days was lyrical and they can. No, it was some bull crap back then too. So you know what I'm saying? I mean, as always, it's gonna be. It was less of it. I don't know how to explain that, but that's just the same. It's the same stuff. There was all the stuff they doing now. They was doing some of that then too. You know what I'm saying? It was just a few artists here, a few artists there, but it wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you older, you probably can agree with me, man. If you disagree with me, then hey, just feel free. But what was we talking about? Oh, putting in the work, man. Cheating compared to putting in the work. I got my son. My son, we do both. We go outside, we play with bugs or whatever, and we play video games. You know what I'm saying? He got the best of both worlds. Because, you know, you got kids that don't go outside these days. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what I'm trying to have is this point, right? I teach them old school video games. I teach them the new school stuff, the old school stuff. They got a new Sonic that's coming out. I don't know if it's out or not, but it's look dope. But I teach them the old, I got them playing the old Sonics from the first one on up, you know, all of them, right? The Hedgehog, Sonic the Hedgehog. My point is, he knows the codes even better than me. I taught him the codes, and some of them I had to look up. Some of them, the first one, up, down, left, right, hold, A, press, start. I knew that by heart. My little cousin taught me that when we was kids, and I never forgot it. On the first Sonic, you can go. What that code does is it gives you access to all the levels from the first to the end. So you can put in that code, and you can go straight to the end of the game, and you can beat the game, right? I would recommend going to the board right before the last one, so you can get some coins, some rings or whatever, and then you can fight the last Robotnik or whatever. But a lot of people, where are you going with this? Where I'm going with this, would you rather play the game like that, or would you rather beat the whole game, board for board? What is going to give you the most satisfying feeling at the end of the game? If you cheat it or if you beat it? You see what I'm saying? That's the same thing with fitness, man. That's why I stay natural, man. Well, that's one of the reasons I stay natural. Also, my health. That stuff ain't healthy. People die from that stuff. Shooting needles in their butt, if you don't know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then maybe you ain't even ready to get in the gym, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of it. And it's not just big bodybuilder type guys. It's women doing it. It's in every sport. It's in everything. So, you know what I'm saying? The NFL, all that stuff, man. I'm like, man, dude, I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, I don't know. I mean, like, to each his own. To each his own, man, with everything. I mean, even when it comes to, like, what you eat, you know what I'm saying? Calories in versus calories out is the main thing. I don't care whoever want to debate with me on this. You can debate with me on this. But it's the main thing when it comes to whether you gaining or losing weight, right? Your calories. There's more to it, yes. And every calorie ain't the very same. No, I'm not saying that. Everything has a different thermogenic response. Everything has different. It's going to be different when you put it in your body. But it's more the same than it is different. You know what I'm saying? It's very complicated. The route, that's what I was talking about earlier. When I say advanced, people that's beginners don't need to be doing advanced things. You know what I'm saying? You listen to people that only talk about the studies of this and the studies of that. Let me tell you something about those studies. For every study that proves something, there's also studies that proves it wrong too. For every study, like even supplements, creatine. Creatine is the most studied supplement that you can buy in a store. The most studied supplement, the most proven to be right, the most proven to work, right? And I agree, I really do. I take creatine. I forget to take it a lot of times, but you know, you're supposed to take it every day to keep it in your blood system. But even with that, there's studies that proves it don't work, right? So why take it? Because there's always going to be studies against each study. Doesn't matter what study. But my thing with the studies and these influencers that only talk about studies, when you watch them and you don't understand nothing that they said, they just sounded really good, and you just, wow, that guy sounds really good. What did you get out of it? If you're a beginner, that's what my channel is for. My channel is to teach beginners how to actually lose weight, but how to actually build muscle, how to actually get stronger, how to actually go in the gym and lift with proper form Not perfect form. Nobody's form is perfect. I don't care if you find even the top lifters. If you really look at them lift, you can see, if you know anything about lifting, deadlift, bench press, whatever, you will see they make mistakes too. Even the top guys. That's just like an NBA player gonna miss shots too. Nobody's perfect. Even the best. Jordan, LeBron, whoever. Nobody's perfect, bro. It's just you gotta do more good than bad. You know what I'm saying? And if you're trying to be competitive, you just gotta be better than the people you competing against, or at least put your best effort. Right? Right. But you know, I was saying something in my video yesterday. Y'all gotta watch my video from yesterday. It's like a 30-something minute video. I don't know how long this video gonna be. But I'm trying to spew some information. That's why the video is so long. And this is off the top of the head, so I'm trying to think of things as I'm saying it. But things that I might have already said, half of them. But at the end of the day, if it's new to you, you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to listen. But at the end of the day, I was talking about what I call the stage. I just made that up too. So stage is basically you're a beginner and you ain't listening to nobody. I was there. I'm speaking from experience. I remember my stage. It's basically when you say to everything somebody say. If it's not what you agree with, which there's more to anything. There's more when you first start doing something. You first start your fitness journey. The things that you think you know, some of that stuff is wrong. Some of it might be right. But always remember there's more to it. It's not as complicated as people that overcomplicate things think it is, but it's not as simple as people that oversimplify things think it is. It's just like anything you ever learn how to do. If you have ever held a job down for a couple years, just imagine when you first started that job, whether you have that job still or not. Imagine when you first, if you was good at it, imagine when you first started that job. You had to learn that job, right? Same thing with fitness. You don't just go in the gym and start just lifting weights. It's not about that. It's not about getting away from point A to point B. It's about what you do in between. It's about what lifting weights is like using a weapon when it comes to, like, you know, martial arts. They use a sword, nunchucks, whatever. It's an extension to your body. It's just like driving this car. I drive this car doesn't drive me, right? If I let this car drive me, what's gonna happen? Same thing in the gym. If you're not lifting the weights are lifting you, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna get hurt. There's a lot of people that's permanently hurt for the rest of their life. Alright, y'all, that's handled. I'm on my way back to where I was supposed to be going in the first place. Yeah, man. But what I was trying to say is, if you don't put in the work, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't know how many people that I know who are permanently injured for the rest of their life because they was lifting wrong. You got to remember this. One workout, no matter if it's the greatest workout or the worst workout or anything in between, one workout is like a drop of water into an ocean. That one workout really does not mean much, so it's not worth risking an arm and a leg, literally. I know a dude who has tore his bicep off the tendon in a manner that, you know, there's been bicep tears in lifting. There's been people who have injured themselves and who have healed up and recovered and whatever. But the way he did this particular incident, it'll never heal. Never. It will never heal. It won't. It will not. He tore it off the tendon, clean off. So he's gonna walk around the rest of his life with a half a bicep. You know, a bicep is two muscles. One of his biceps on his arm tore off. So for the rest of his life, you know, he has to walk around like that for the rest of his life. There's nothing they can do. Nothing. Over one workout. is it worth it? I don't know how many people I have known that tore up their back squatting or deadlifting, or tore bicep deadlifting, or, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think about it. Everything you do, or doing this crazy trick stuff. People be jumping around, and I be seeing some crazy, idiotic stuff. One dude had like some dumbbells stacked up on the floor, stood up, well, right side up, and he was like, he had like one of them ab wheels, and like he was going from dumbbell to dumbbell, jumping across it. It's not building any muscle. You just doing a trick. Doing a trick does not build muscle. Maybe muscle ups, but the time that it takes to learn the muscle up, guess how much muscle you could have already built doing just regular stuff. You gotta always, your time is valuable in the gym, man. And that's why a lot of people don't be understanding what I be meaning when I complain about people wasting my time in the gym. A lot of times I drive way out of town just to go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? I might have a 30, 40 minute drive just to go to the gym. Just to have a bad workout? No, it's terrible. You know, if you're not doing something, you don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect everybody to understand. But what I do expect people to do is to at least try to understand that you don't understand. At least try to there's a lot of things I don't get. There's a lot of things that I'm not into. But I'm not going to act like I know something that I clearly don't know. There's no way. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? As a dude, I'm not really into like, I mean, it's okay. For instance, when I first started my channel, there was a lot of stuff for sub, a lot of them, and I subbed and followed and faithfully followed a lot of people that do things that I'm not into, hair weave and makeup, for one. You know, if you into that, it's your business. You know what I'm saying, dude or not. Man, ain't none of my business. I got my beliefs and what I think about it, but at the end of the day, my beliefs and what I think about it should never change you. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, I'm gonna think what I think regardless about what I do. So if you say that, okay, you shouldn't bench press without a spotter, most people shouldn't, but I do it. Because I got an understanding of how I do it, you know what I'm saying? And when I do it, why I do it, I know my limits. And I know, you know what I'm saying? That's just like when I count my calories. A lot of times I count my calories like, what's the word for it? I count my calories as accurate as I possibly can most of the time, right? But sometimes I guess my calories. But I'm cool with doing that. Why? Because I'm not a beginner. People that's beginners need to stop putting other people in. We ain't in the same boat. You know what I'm saying? Not tooting my horn and bragging and boasting, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, we're not in the same boat, right? We're not in the same boat. When it comes to this, I'm like Usain Bolt, and you're like a dude learning how to run. You're like a baby trying to learn how to walk. Not this. I'm just saying you're a beginner. You know what I'm saying? You gotta crawl before you walk. You gotta walk before you crawl. This and that and the third, blah, blah, fly and jump and whatever. But what I'm trying to say is, when you're in a learning stage where you never will stop learning, even the greatest of the greats will always learn as long as they're playing the game. As long as LeBron was in the game still. As long as Kobe, Jordan, or whoever was in the game, they still was, even though they was the best, they still had to learn how to stay the best. Or whoever second, third, fourth, fifth, maybe even 10th would pass them, all of them. Right? To stay the best. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, while you're in the learning stage, while you're a beginner, you have to, your workouts should be easy. You shouldn't go as hard as you possibly can. Your focus right now needs to be on learning how to do it, not actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the point point where I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? I already know how to do the things that I do. Right now it's about executing. You know what I'm saying? I got the plan. It's about executing. You have to get the plan. You have to learn. You're in a learning stage. Let me repeat that. If you're a beginner or somebody who has been doing this for a while without any success, you are in a learning stage. Just like calories. I always talk about calories, right? Because calories are the main things that's going to help us reach our physique goals. Working out and building the muscle is going to help us build the muscle and make it look even better. But as in losing weight, as in losing body fat, calories trump everything. Even your best cardio workouts, yes, those help a lot. You're burning calories in versus calories out. But I'm telling you, man, you cannot out-train a bad diet. You know, when I used to think so, I used to eat like 5,000 and some calories a day. I think I said that already, but I'm gonna touch back on that real quick. I used to eat like 5,000 and some calories a day, every day. Sunday through Monday, Friday, Saturday, it didn't matter, every day. Yes, I got fat as crap, but I was lifting like, man, anything I put on the bar is going up. Anytime y'all see me do some crazy lifts, I was probably eating about 5,000 calories, but I was fat. So if your goal is to just be big and strong, I don't think it's healthy to eat that much, but at the end of the day, you know, you got to make your own decisions as a grown man, grown woman, whatever. My channel ain't about telling you what to do. My channel is to tell you what I do and what I think. And most of it is what I know to be fact. And 99% of it is me speaking from experience. I've made the mistakes so you don't have to, right? That type of thing, yeah. And I was in the stage where I won't listen to anybody. I had people that was the greatest people for me to listen to. And now that I wasn't listening to them, but now that I know what I'm talking about, a lot of things that they said align with a lot of things that I do now. And I realized that like a couple weeks ago, I'm like, wow, well, such and such was telling me, why I ain't listen? You know what I'm saying? I could have been way farther than I am now. Just like if I'd have started my YouTube channel earlier, I could have been way farther than I am now. But yeah, there was a lot of sub for sub when I first started. And like, you know, I followed a lot of people who do things that I'm not even into. But I still rock with them because of who they are. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, the ones that rock with me too still. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Like, this is not a thing that's going to fall in your lap. It's not. This is not a thing that's going to fall in your lap. Oh, when I was talking about bulking, I think I had cut myself off there. Bulking. When I say I'm bulking, I do not mean I'm going to gain a crap load of weight. Right now, I'm doing what's more of a lean gain bulk or main gain tain, or whatever you want to call it. I'm doing more of that. I'm just slightly upping my calories above maintenance. Honestly, right now where my calories at, I think I'm at maintenance, maybe slightly more. I think I gained like 3 pounds in like the last month. A lot of people, wow, that's slow as crap. That's too slow. No, it's not. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to put on... You got to have realistic goals. You got to know what's realistic. And if you want to be successful, you have to set your goals around that. I do not want to tell nobody what to do. Set your goals. Believe in what you want to believe. Do what you got to do. You know, your opinion can be the exact opposite of mine. But guess what? I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, you need to listen to somebody who do, like me. But what I'm trying to say is, hey, take the opposite route, and then next year we're gonna compare. I always tell people, don't compare me to other people, compare me to you. People who always don't, people gonna everything, like I said. If you don't believe in what I'm saying, look at my physique. Whether, I don't know if I'm gonna post it on this video or not, but look at my physique and compare it to yours. Not tooting my own horn, not shaming anybody, because people will be quick to say that. No, man, because we ain't about to do that. Over here, we don't do that. Because I believe that people shame fitness people way more than they shame non-fitness people. Straight up. The more fit somebody is, the more bullcrap they gotta hear. They gonna get some love, yeah. They gonna have people that's genuine. But at the end of the day, there's gonna be more people who's gonna say, this is like in the gym, right? In the gym. I keep saying in the gym because, hey, this is a fitness channel. We talk about the gym a lot. Duh. But I'm just saying, like, if, okay, my max deadlift ever was 545. You know how many people is trying to teach me how to deadlift when they see me deadlift more than 300, 400, 500 pounds? The more you lift, the more, it's like a magnet. They come over there with their bull crap. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people that never been under, like, okay, let's say you bench press. My max bench press was 365. If you're a person who never been under even half of that, you do not know what it feels like to be under some heavy weight. Yes, you choose to get under the heavy weight, but at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is, you need to focus. When you're under that, it's the heavier the weight is, the more important it is not to drop it on yourself. And the more important it is for you to move your body in the correct way, not to pull a joint or tear your rotator cuff or tear a muscle or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You got joints, muscles, ligaments, bones. You can break those with heavy weight. You can injure yourself with lightweight. You can throw your back out with lightweight. You know, but as you further your fitness knowledge, your lifting knowledge, the safer you are. But at the same time, if your goal is to lift as heavy as you possibly can, which that ain't everybody's goal. If that's not your goal, then don't make it your goal just because it's somebody else's goal. That's another thing. Stop switching up your goals because of other people's goals. It's called a personal goal for a reason, because it's personal to you.